Всем привет, ребята, вы на канале Ван Гоу. Мы продолжаем играть в Мария Redemption 2, с вами Иван. Мы выполняем задание. Что-то там ящик с инструментами или что-то такое. Ну, когда закупаем древесину и едем на какой-то там пост. Окей.
Say, is your friend a Negro or a Redskin?
I think a bit of both, for what it's worth.
Cash is cash, so it's all the same to me. I saw you getting skittish there, but don't you worry, we're not getting shot at.
Oh, yeah. I know Charles Smith. If he's got cause to be concerned, it's usually good cause.
You got a shotgun messenger sitting right beside you, all right? Now suppose you don't know much about robbing caravans.
Not much, I guess. No.
Well, nor do I. But I know a thing or two about protecting them. And if a robber sees some strong men sitting up front, two of them guns for hire, then they're gonna wait for the next set of fools to come on through.
Unless they take the guns to mean they're carrying something valuable. Instead of pre-cut timber and some tools.
What? No. Wait, trust me on this. You are overthinking it.
Это наши
You
наемные
hire a
стрелки.
gun, you hire peace of mind and a deterrence. So I'll sit here looking big and scary, and you can concentrate on the horses.
All right. I'll do just that.
Maybe I've done this kind of thing before, and maybe I can handle a weapon. But I'm not so different from you, partner.
I think you might be.
Hey, we're taking the next right up towards Pasadena Post.
I think he was telling me something.
People wonder how you can handle it, living by your gun. But it's the same as any other occupation, really. When I get home, I put my gun on the rack and it stays there. I mean it really stays there. I don't even think about it. My mind's on my wife and the little ones, chopping wood, mending the roof, putting the kids to bed. But when I'm out here, I'm watching the tree line. I got my gun at the ready. And I'm trying to make my employer as comfortable as possible.
That's, real good of you.
Это
You're
наемные
in good
стрелки.
hands. I know this
Надеюсь,
must
они
be well.
Good.
хорошие. Они убегут в криках и в ужасе.
Toolmaker.
Now, Niels, he's an acquired taste, but boy, can he work metal. Norwegian, you see? Viking blood. Fellas up there used to worship a god with a
А
hammer.
вот он, наверное, да?
Guess I figures they'd still be making them. I'm not sure how much English he speaks, but Niels knows tools. There's the
А
spot,
вот он, нет?
just up ahead.
А, ну вот, да.
Okay.
You boys wait here. After you, Mr. Milton.
Go speak to the man.
Like I said, Niels was an acquired taste. Let me do the talking.
Так, кто с ним пошел?
Working away. Nils. Nils, it's me. Willard Wayne.
Okay.
This is my associate, Jim Milton.
Okay.
He heard you was the best. Best smith around. He needs some tools. He's building a ranch house up at Beecher's Hope.
Teachers. Oh, okay.
Have you got any mate?
Okay.
Like I said, an acquired taste, but a heart of gold, and he's the best. You off someplace, Nils?
Okay.
So Milton is working with Cake's Hardwood and Timber in town. Should I get them to pay you and add it to his bill up there?
Okay.
Come on, let's get moving.
Сейчас что-то будет, да?
Okay.
А, нет, ну что его, серьезно? Они дают тут живые.
Beecher's Hope. They've been trying to sell that property for some time, haven't they? Took a look at it myself, as it so happens. Seemed like a lot of work. Too
бьется без смертей вообще ни в какую. Долбаные чупа-чупсы. Чупа-пупсики. Одни из них живучие, а другие вообще не живучие. Вообще не живчики. Воу. Воу, там сзади! Я даже не заметил, честно слово. На сразу сторону. О! И все. Смерть. Жесткий каш. Не возвращаться. Так, продолжаем. Надо знать, сзади подбегают режущие пацанчики. Вот он, наверное, первый. Вот он! Видите, они втихую идут. Они бегут только втихую. Они даже, по-моему, на карте не отсвечиваются. Да? Давай с ним в упор сражаемся. Где он? Здравствуй. Что, ближник, да? Куда?
All right. You alive?
Now, Mr. Devin, you okay?
Yes.
That the last of them?
I think so. There's more. They got the tools. They grabbed us away.
All right, you stay here, run the wagon. Charles, come on!
Стоять! Подбить вон того, подбить! Беги, 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 беги! Тупые! Тупые! Отдайте моего брата, собрата, моего охранника, помощника! Гони, гони, гони! Ты что тут делаешь? Никого нет? Есть там кто-то? Кто там? А, вот ты! Они на дерево залазят. А, вот. Ой-ой-ой, ой-ой-ой. Они все-таки вблизи, мне кажется, не показываются. Скинеры. Ой-ой-ой. На что-нибудь выпить, на что-нибудь. Что-нибудь еще надо. Больше ничего. Давайте выпьем. Так, погнали дальше. Дальше в бой. Ближе какой, ближе. У них вблизи вообще хмуро-уныло работает. Нормально тебе в бошку прописал, ты живой еще. Ой-ой-ой! Ой-ой-ой! Стреляй в него! Чуть-чуть. Стой! Не стрелять в меня. Давай. Надо было это сделать. Ой.
Right. Shit. Jesus. You gotta move fast. Come on. Let's go.
Что, жалко тебя, мужичок. Родили дети, семья, дом. Жалко муженька. Муженечка. Зачем труп не снимать? Ну, забрали инструменты, а его зачем не взяли? А, ну похорониться только это. А может он жив? Говорит.
Dear Lord, no. All right, let's get out of here.
Там его заберем. А, ну посадим его, наверное.
Oh my Lord. What they do to him? Nothing nice. Got it.
Так я не помню, что...
We gotta go.
Ну да, наверное, все-таки нет.
Okay. John, I'm riding with you. Get us back to meet you.
Those were the Skinner brothers.
I told you I was worried.
Sadie said something too. What kind of land am I bought?
It's not the land. The Skinners move around. They're here for now.
I thought this kind of bloodshed was meant to be over with.
Get on the road.
What was all the nonsense about civilization?
This kind of bloodshed, it's different. Folks have been killed, sure. For good reason and bad. But rarely just for fun. Watch out!
Что происходит?
Rarely just for fun.
Воу-воу-воу-воу-воу, что происходит?
I knew you'd get us stuck.
Ой,
That was fun for them?
съехали, наконец-то.
Not that time. Most folk don't usually put up with such a fight.
Uncle! 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 You useless sack of crap.
I was keeping guard.
Really?
Whoa. What happened?
Skinner brothers.
Lot of them?
Enough. Once this is done, I'll take Mr. Devon back to town and pull Mr. Wayneberry.
Okay. Be careful.
Oh, I will. I'm fairly sure we scared him off for now.
Bad business. Well, we'll be safe together.
Sure. If you say so.
And John, I love you. Don't you forget that.
Не, ну прямо печальненько. Ну что ж, реально печальненько. Очень даже.
Morning, John.
Morning.
Ну, погнали, девушки. А почему тут раздельные палатки?
Those plans make any sense?
Oh, sure. Seems easy enough, I think. How hard can it be? But I'll tell you what I think. Just to be safe, I'll do the reading and planning, and you do the building.
How did I know you'd try to weasel out of doing any
Oh,
work?
now, that is plain unfair. It's inaccurate and not what's going to happen. I'm simply going to use what I've got, which is a brain. While you use what you've got, which is less of a brain.
Let's get started.
Well, first thing it says the foundation. which involves moving those heavy wooden joists. Definitely not a job for a man with terminal lumbago unless you want to dig a 6-foot deep hole for me when the work day's over.
Don't tempt me.
Oh, well, here comes Charles. Maybe he can lighten the mood a little.
How'd you get on?
I'll be back, but not for a while. Charles, dear boy, John needs help moving these joists. Now, come on. Get a move on. We gotta get started before the rains come.
You're very annoying.
He's right. We should get on with this.
И погнали. Ой, даже я участвовать могу. А выходных видео не будет. Просто сегодняшнюю буду, конечно, уже нет.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it. I'll climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it.
Ой, там птичка.
Well, we worked so hard to build a little house
Что
together.
он такой огромный?
In the snow, the rain, or the ice cold wind, whatever. No matter what the weather, we're together.
Да хвост пошел. А где он сказал, тупо готовый дом получится? Вот уже есть основания. Конечно, не за один, наверное, день. Как минимум, наверное, за неделю. Нормально, даже было школьно.
Well, let me have a rule and a saw and a board and I'll cut it.
Вот, Ема, уже как раз
Climb up a
быстро.
ladder with a hammer and a nail and I'll nail it. Well, we worked so hard to build a little house together. In the snow, the rain, or the ice cold wind, whatever. No matter any weather, we're together.
Вот, Ема, уже более-менее. Начали биться. И каждый так на гвоздь прибивать.
And I think that's everything.
John Marston, you have a home.
So do you.
Oh, I know.
And you, Charles, as long as you'll stay with us.
Thank you. Gentlemen, to this happy home. At least till this fool gets his woman back.
Письмецо. А, Эбигейл будем писать, типа, мы дом построили, давай обратно к нам.
My darling Abigail, I hope you and Jack are doing well. I remain a fool, and I'm sure I shall die a fool. But I'm trying very hard to be something like the man you deserve. I have done something very silly in an effort to impress you. And that is, I've purchased a home. The land you read about in the newspaper up at Beecher's Hope is now ours, and we are going to try our hand at ranching. Mr. Geddes kindly helped me buy the land. I met Uncle while I was coming out of the bank, and while I know your feelings about him, he has been enormously helpful in his own fashion. Charles Smith has also appeared and is unsurprisingly a pillar of strength. Together, we've built you a home. I hope soon to show it to you. I miss you and the boy more than I can express. Please, come back to me. Yours always, John.
Да, несколько дней спустя, по типу, как он написал письмецо, неужели Бигейл пришел? Рано утром выходит такой он из дома и снова, наверное, к работе. Или встречает Абигейл. На самом деле он не такой-то большой. Хотя, может, он все-таки большой, но главное, в нем приятно.
Uncle, I thought you was... Where the hell?
Стоп, дядюшка. Дядька где? Дядюшка. Подождите-ка. Где он? Ты куда пропал? Сейчас мы заберемся, посмотрим. Неужели его воровали? Или он спит под деревом? Он спит под деревом.
Just one time I hope to find you working. Just once.
Do you believe in reincarnation, John Marston?
No.
Well, I hope and pray to whatever is out there that I get to come back as a youngin'. So that when you're old and facing death, I could be some two-penny slave driver that comes along and hastens your journey into the grave. This is a fatal condition I got.
And I'll give you another fatal condition. We don't get on with things around here, and we'll all starve.
Get on with what?
Farming, ranching, planting something.
The only thing that this land's good for is grazing.
Grazing.
Yeah, so cows, sheep, goats. Goats is easy, but they taste awful.
I don't like goats. And cows, I've seen enough cows.
Yeah, sheep then. But any livestock, you're gonna need a barn.
Barn will take 3 of us 6 months to build.
Oh, you don't build a barn, dumbass. What do you think this is, 1785? You buy one pre-cut just like the house. This is the industrial age. The lumber fellas all have them.
That guy makes me hate the modern world.
Oh, come on. I'll deal with them.
Что, едем к нему, да?
I can't move like I used to. And I never was that fast.
Ну да. Погнали. Дядюшка.
In the black door. Let's go. Just wait right
Бежим, дядьку и погнали.
Now, this fella probably saw you. Thought, here's some corn husk idiot, some country brew doesn't know a pre-cut home from an outhouse. And I'm gonna rob him blind. I gotta respect him for it. Because if I saw you walk into my lumberyard, I'd think exactly the same thing.
Thinking about it? I might actually do this on my own.
Oh, I can't let you do that, John. Let you get robbed again. Oh, no. You need someone with some sense to negotiate and some charm in your name.
And that's you.
Ой, про это и волновался.
With your
Что
famous
тут
way.
еще на входе есть?
You're enough headed to this.
Есть.
This is him. It's my debt. I'll handle it.
Yeah, what if they foreclose on the debt? I'll lose my home. And I do so will I, And how are we?
How's little Emily?
Emily,
I'm sorry, how are you?
we need a barn.
A barn? Of course you do. All them potatoes.
We're gonna farm livestock.
What's wrong with you? How many scar-faced loons you got coming in here buying pre-cut homes?
Here, what you think? Have a look.
Maybe that one.
We're an excellent choice. We have a couple already cut and in stock. I'll have it sent to you in Blackwater.
I'm down at Beecher's Hump.
Oh, I'm sorry. Of course, this is my wife, Jerry. You see, she's out. But it's great seeing you again. I hope. And you, sir.
Pleasure as always. Great pleasure. Love your work.
Of course.
How are we gonna pay for this?
Same way we pay for everything.
I just wish I could help you, sir.
Смысле?
You've been a good customer, and I like you, and David Geddes likes you. But this man is very annoying.
Can you just give me a few days?
Of course.
I really enjoy begging and watching you make a fool of yourself.
John! Hey!
Is that Sadie Adler? Hey,
John, how are you?
Well, hello, Uncle. Nice to see you. And you too.
Oh, shut up, you old creep.
listen, Sadie, you got any work? I'm kind of desperate.
Work? How desperate?
I need money. A bunch of money. My debt's climbing.
You up for a fight?
Is it legal?
Oh, it's very legal, but it's also pretty dangerous. With you, it'll be fine, but I wouldn't do it on my own.
I ain't got much choice.
All right, then. Come on.
Look after him, Sadie. He's a delicate flower underneath.
Tell the bank there's money coming in. And get a crew to help with that barn.
I have it on good authority we can find this bounty a painted sky.
I know the place.
Okay, I'll follow you.
Сократим.
All right, the painted sky tip is pretty fresh, but I don't know how long it'll stay that way. An encyclopedia salesman was up there on the property. Couldn't find a rancher, but saw a Mexican-looking fella hanging around. Now, Ramon Cortez is around those parts, split up from his gang and stuck in West Elizabeth. It's gotta be him, holed up, waiting on some out. We're gonna get to it first.
Нам уже съехать.
Say, hey, so who is this bounty?
Ramon
Там был
Cortez,
съезд, ну
he's
я.
with the Del Lobo gang.
Del Lobos?
Yeah. You head back down to where we was, New Austin, you're bound to run into them.
Oh, I ran into them. Mostly Mexicans.
Some of them, but some in California, and some of them
Ну ё-моё, Сэдди, ну что так медленно?
Some of them, but some is California.
Да ё-моё! Вот это, кстати, смерть для Роши. Потому что она только что лицом об камень ударилась.
Some of them.
Ненормально, что она живая до сих пор. Надо ехать тупо по дороге.
Some is
Все. Ну нет,
California,
дороги, потому
and
что
some are
сам.
regular Americans too. They're a misfit bunch.
Just
Ой,
like
тут
we
Мика.
were.
Мы с Микой встретились. Не встретились, а вот.
Real friendly.
Oh yeah. Ugh, it's a bad situation down there. Burning,
Yes.
killing, shooting.
I know something of that.
And not much law except the sheriff of Tumbleweed. He's making a hell of a go of it, but there ain't much there to hold back the chaos. It's real wild country.
Sounds like he needs all the help he can get.
Hey, you
Да,
drunk
это
in
надо
on
вон на тут холм.
You know, I had some trouble of my own. As I was saying, that gang you was talking about was they the Skinner brothers.
That's them.
They ain't nice.
Nice. More than what I heard about.
it for him.
I'm sure you did the best you could. I've heard, well, the kinds of things they do to men. Unspeakable things. I hope that's the last you see of them.
Me too. But if not, I'll need to be ready.
That is wise.
You want to hear something? I built my ranch house.
Good for you. Did you make it out of straw bales?
No. It's one of them pre-cut ones. Me and Charles put it up, and Uncle watched, barked the odd order at us. It's solid though. Real good and sturdy. This is painted sky up here.
Looks quiet. Ramon Cortez, you better be here.
Сразу в ручки, если что.
You search that barn. I'll take the main house.
Holler if you get it.
Посмотрим.
Ramon Cortez! We've come for you! Come
Я увидел
calling
тебя,
it
я
up
увидел
right
тебя,
now.
я увидел тебя. Ё-моё.
You got him?
I think so. He just tried to kill me.
That's about right.
Ты его убила.
Yeah, that's him. Come on. Let's get him to the sheriff.
Он вообще живой или нет?
Come on,
Он
Ramon.
живой.
Let's go for a ride. We're going to Rhodes.
Rhodes.
It's different there now.
Точно, мы сейчас, по-моему, по речке прокатим. О, да. Сейчас мы искупаем немножко.
Blackbird, you want money? Gold? My men are meeting me at Dewberry Creek. They've been there. I'll be you good.
Это была черная.
Oh, shut up.
This
Точно.
place still gives me the creeps.
Hitch your horse up here.
Стоять. Стоп, 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 стоп. Стоять. Пирса.
Haven't seen you in here before. Come in.
Bring Cortez round the circle, will you?
Rat meat on the counter, produce on the wall, candies in the middle. It's all self-explanatory, isn't it? Catalog if you're looking for anything else. All right.
Не помните.
What do you got? You're real helpful, thank you.
Hello?
Гера.
Come on. I'll give you $100 to kill that bitch. 200. 300.
Немного.
Be quiet.
Mr. Sheriff? Mr. Sheriff, we got Ramon Cortez.
Cortez.
Sure did.
Well done, Hal.
Found him hiding in a pile of shit.
That's about right. How you doing, Ramon?
Oh, just fine, mister. Hey, how much you want? How much any of you want? I'll give $2,000 in gold to whichever one of you sets me free.
I'm afraid it's a bit late for that, Ramon. You've been a real bad boy. Me and my boys are gonna ride you into Saint Denis and watch them hang you.
Okay, if you think so, mister.
Oh, I know so, Ramon.
Что он
Take a
сейчас
seat.
говорит?
Help me guard it till my boys arrive and we can get them out of here. Sure. Spent years cleaning up this town. Last thing I need is fools like this thinking they can take us back to the bad old days.
Well, you did a good job.
Его сейчас спасут, да? Я отвечаю, его спасут сейчас. Его приспешнички. Никто не спасет его. Реально никто не спасет. Серьезно? Спасут, конечно. Вот они. Вот они пришли за ним.
Oh, Sheriff Thomas, Sheriff Thomas! You want your friend back? You got about 10 seconds, Sheriff Thomas, before we kill all of you fools. 1,
Don't be a dumb bastard.
2,
This is a good town now.
3. There we have it, boys.
3! Бейте их, парни! 3, 2. Сэдди, не мешай. Сэдди, что ты делаешь? Хорошо, заходим. А, серьезно, они убегают. Слабые. О, друг ты мой сердечный. Вы очень слабые. Не дать, убрать. Вау, это отвлечение было. Это было отвлечение.
Jail. They blew my jail apart. He's gone. He's gone.
Well, we brought him in. Now, pay us what's owed.
He ain't here now, madam. I don't get paid unless he makes it to Saint Denis.
You want to get shot today as well as Rob, mister?
Are you threatening me?
Why would we bother threatening you?
Get him back and I'll get your money. And another $50 besides.
$100.
75. I can't go higher.
Done. Let's go, Jim Milton.
Это отвлекуха была.
Come on.
Where are we going to find him?
He said there were men meeting him at Dewberry Creek. Let's start by looking there.
Sure. You've had some bad luck with bounties being stole off of you.
And you're about to have some bad luck with getting punched in the face. He got stole off both of us.
Someone must have talked.
One of his boys, maybe.
We were sitting ducks, waiting all that time in that Jim Crack jailhouse.
Yeah. Yes, we were.
I don't like it.
The sheriff's done a lot to bring roads into line since the time of the Grays and Braithwaites, but clearly he ain't done enough.
So you think we can trust him?
Yeah, he'll pay up when we come back from Cortez. He's a decent fella.
If we come back with Cortez.
We're coming back with him. Don't you worry about that.
It's not a thing, isn't it? We'll take $200 from a sheriff who might be crooked himself to go get a bounty. But we won't take $2,000 from an outlaw just to let him go.
If that kind of offer is tempting to you, then go right ahead. But not when you're on one of my jobs.
I never said I was tempted by it. I just said it was an odd thing. How we take money from one but not the other.
Everyone's got to choose what they're loyal to. Themselves, God, the state. If a bounty hunter wants to last, the loyalty's got to be to the one that's issuing bounties. Plain and simple. I got a reputation for honest work.
So, everyone with a price on their head deserves it, you think?
Sure. No, I don't know. Usually, if I got into who deserved what, second guessed every poster, I'd tear out all my hair before I put a rope on anyone. If the price is high enough, you got to trust there's a reason they said it.
I hope that rationale works out for all of us.
by the creek bed. There it is. Keep some distance. We need to take a good look at it before we do anything.
Чувство будет перестрелочь.
Let's go up.
Так что сделаем немножко потише.
They must be camping down there.
Why they hanging around?
Probably waiting for a boat. There's supposed to be a storm coming through, so maybe that's delayed them.
Perhaps. So what do we do now?
I'm gonna go get them.
You.
Me. You just cover me. I ain't getting you killed out there.
But it's okay for you.
I don't want to die. And besides, those bastards don't look that tough. They look asleep as far as I can tell. I'm gonna go.
You sure about this? Just don't seem right.
This is my show, John Marston. Do as you're goddamn told. And shoot well.
Ну, серьезно? А, да. Не высовывается, вы видите. Здесь немного. Сложно без метка в главное стрелять. У нас идея. Где они? Где ты? А, на мосту, наверное. Я не вижу тебя. А, вот они. Это... Нет, это не он. А! Он по мне паляет. Ай, как так-то, наверное, посвящаю. Ну-ка, если тут патроны сменить. Конечно же. Скоростные давайте. Ну, типа, обязательно его надо живым. А, ну логично, да. Логично, что, да. Вот. Почему я принимаю весь удар на себя? Вот, меня окружало. Я еще спотыкаться умею. Надо заканчивать сейчас батарею. Если резко видео остановится, то продолжение в следующем видео. Какой горе? Это пригорок. Ой-ой. Тише самого. Отправим стрелять. Тише, снайпа. Во-первых, раз. Во-вторых, тупо топим эту. А, я его застрелил. Я его застрелил. Гениально. Серьезно. Знаете, мне давайте дробовик возьмем. Точно, сейчас возьмем. хорошее положение в следующей серии. Сразу вам скажу. Ой, так это же имба. Ой, так это же имба. Имба. Минус Сэдди. Ну как так? Конечно, давайте продолжим в следующем видео, ребят. Потому что я 100% не успею. Ну, собственно, с вами был я, Иван, и вы были на канале Ван Гог. Всем пока-пока. Mortal Kombat сегодня, наверное. Не знаю, может уже после выходных даже. Пока-пока.